Put on your one. To be inside the hall. And be able to see the grove and fountains. 再说就是他是问，看是不是真是这样子。所以举出来一个譬喻，不说是譬喻，就是一个例子，因为在楼梯上要，如果可以举出来的上样的例子，就是好像那个情景，就是那个结果不一样的，可以把那个道理达到了。
故我在看得言彰显佛教。So could there be someone who, whilst he's in the hall, is unable to see with us come one? 我们开了，我们看见眼力。
金转麦摇，成何明了？如何不知？必不内知，云何之外？Why then does it not perceive those inner events? Since it definitely cannot perceive what is inside, how is it that it can perceive what is outside? 所以说，如果你的那个可以了解东西的性真实在你的身体里边，而是先和了知内身，在那个时候一定头先要知道那边身体那边的是什么。可是是不是众生是这样子？佛有众生先见身中，后观外物。是不是有众生就看见头先看那边的？ The Buddha just before said, Ananda, you're that way too. And the analogy was of someone being inside the lecture hall, and the perceptions they would have would start with what was nearest to them, that would be the Buddha, and then extend to the Great Assembly, and then only then see outside the lecture hall. And so Ananda is that way too. So the mind, he's saying, is inside. So the Buddha is now tying up what he was leading up to, which is that the
眼睛能详细见那个舌头能肠胃，耳朵能听很微细的声音。
Were really in your body, and the first knowledge it would have.
Everyone spoke very well. The first one spoke very, very clearly. The second one read a little bit Chinese. It's very good. But he said that our mind, when goes seeking outside and cannot see what's inside. 今天晚上大家讲的都还可以。第一位他当然解释得很清楚，第二位呢，他开始的时候念了一点中文，是很好的。但是他讲我们的心总是跑到外面去向外追求，所以看不见里面。虽然讲得不错，但是跟这段经文没有很大的关系。第三位声音讲得很小，我希望他以后讲的时候可以对着那个麦克风这个扩音器。第四位讲得还可以，第五位他是学生，他中学生，他念的法，他念成法长，他念成法长，意思弄错了。第六位中文有点太结巴，巴巴结结的，讲的不太流利。第七位我没有听到。我刚才看，不是刚才，我看了一下那个楞严经的这个经典，阿难提起来，他说， 我的眼睛看见了如来的圣像，所以我的心生爱要，所以就跟如来出家，愿意舍生死了。阿难讲得很清楚，他说他是先用眼睛看到了如来的样子，然后心里面才生爱要的，他并没有说他的心看得见。所以虽然佛这段话讲的是很正确，但是好像有点冤枉呢，阿难，我觉得。
这个经典啊，悉自真心，真心无所在，无在无所在，它没有一个处所。所以你说它在内也不对，在外也不对，在中间也不对，在什么地方不对都不对，可是在什么地方都对，这个刚才我院士说，有点冤枉的，恶难的。这个佛呀和恶难这个问，就差这一点点，就被恶难问的这个理短情曲了。口欲言而辞上，心欲言而虑往。那么在这个时候，这个佛呀看上来好像相似多点，可是你细研究佛说的话里的真理，那么就是显现这个真心，显现这个很有的智慧。所以阿难呢，他一向多闻，不在这个定力上、戒力上、慧力上他就善于博闻强记。所以这个佛啊，在这个地方就是追所谓赶尽杀绝。叫他你记，叫你记得那么多，到时看你有什么用？就是这一点。你们大家，方才不说那个法掌呢，那是个掌字，不是个长字，法掌不是长发披肩的，是他一天比一天长长的，那叫掌。所以呀，这个指甲怎么样长出？这个发怎么长出？你应该知道啊。你说能先见五如来自观堂外，那么这个你应该把你心肝脾肺肾也看见呢。你没有不能看见，那不能看见外边的事情，你也应该知道。那么这现在又提出这个法，怎么样长的，这个指甲怎么样生的，这个经络，这个血脉怎么样跳动啊，怎么样流转呢？为什么你也不知道呢？所以这就是追，追它干什么呢？这就是追的。进无可进，退无可退，在这个时候是绝处逢生，这也叫百尺竿头重进步，十方世界现全身，就追着他理穷词尽，理论也没有，词也没有了，说不出来了。用这个方法来比这个呢要开悟。
In this sutra, it brings forth a true mind, and true mind is a mind that is exists nowhere. And also it not exist nowhere either. It just exists everywhere and not and nowhere. So you can say, so any answer will be wrong, but on the other hand, any answer will be right too.
这个刚才我用说，有点因。
Therefore, when you say a true mind is inside your body, is wrong, or you say your true mind is outside your body, that is wrong either.
I'm going to read a letter in better English than it's written, because it's hard to understand. I'm a shaman, dear Shifu, how are you in your temple? On the 4th of the Chinese New Year, I came to the temple with my sister and brother and bowed down to your feet. I was unable to speak to you. Shifu, after I read the book, Records of the Life of the, on the 18th of March, I recited all day Namo Shifu Bodhisattva. And that night, after I put your picture into my heart, just 5 minutes after I went to sleep, I had a dream that a strong wind came and all through my body and took my soul out of my body to the city of 10,000 Buddhists to see you and speak with you. And after that, I spoke with my sister, Hamye, and all the people who live at the temple. I gave all the people good bananas to eat, and I finally kept one bad banana to eat myself. The dream was very clear and something I had never seen before, and so I believe you are a living bodhisattva, Shifu. If you see with your God eye, you will know that in this world there's no one who suffers more than I do. Shifu, I saw and read 2 books about your life with all the stories of how you help living beings, but my problem of suffering awaits your compassion. Shifu, when I was a young boy, I left home and got ordination in the 10 precepts of a Shramana in a Thai Theravada Buddhist monastery in Los Angeles. After living in the Thai temple for 1 year, I left the temple in search of a great guru, a good knowing advisor, one with the 5 eyes and 6 spiritual penetrations, who could teach me the fundamentals of dhyana meditation. And so, in 1977, I went to India and I lived in the Buddhist Holy Land and in the Himalayas for many years, and I went to many places in the Himalayas looking for a yogi, a great guru. And I studied with some Buddhist masters like the Dalai Lama and other lamas, and I studied with some Hindu masters like Sai Baba and somebody else in South India. I can't pronounce it. Sangacharya. Shifu, when I was a Shramana, I went on to get the higher precepts of a bhikshu in Bodh Gaya. Before the Bodhi tree, I bowed before the Buddha of the Buddhas of the 10 directions, the Dharma of the Tripitaka, and the Holy Sangha. And I made a great vow. My vow was, I vow that I will keep my Sanghahi, my Sangha life, my monkhood, forever, till I die. I will live a holy life with dhyana meditation. And if one day from bad karma I were to discard my robe and come back to the mundane life, then if I ever did that, I hope the Buddhas would give me 1,001 problems, 1,001 sufferings, so that I will come back again to monkhood in this life. Shifu, from that vow, somebody used a black poison mantra, and I left monkhood and I went back to mundane life. And I forgot I had made a great vow to offer my life for what is holy and for the Buddha. Shifu, India is a vast country with so many black mantras they use. It's full of danger, and I have been in India a long time, so that some people put
some black poison mantra into my food. And so for 8 years, I always suffer from black mantra. My life is continual suffering. And the suffering is so bad, sometimes I only want to die. Especially in the last 2 years, I feel I have in my stomach another body that stays there and rushes around. They make sounds and run around in my stomach. I have endured for 1.5 years, and I never talked to any other one about it, about how I suffer and how much suffering. I can't write a letter, only you will see it with your God eye and you will know. I have some problem that I just can't even talk to you about. Shifu, you are the great guru who I'm looking for. 11 years ago, when I left home, I was living in Walnut Creek near Oakland, and I never heard and knew who you were. Would you please take me as your disciple and help me and guide me to put an end to birth and death? I want to get back my Sangha life as my vow before. I bow down at your feet. Long Tai Pai.
亲爱的师父，你好吗？还有你的庙里面大家都好吗？所以在今年农历年初4的时候，我到庙里面来，还是跟我的妹妹还有兄弟一起来，我们也跟您顶礼了。可是那个时候我没办法跟您说话，师父。可是之后我念了您的宣化上人宣化上人事迹，然后在今年3月18号的时候，整天我就念的南无师父菩萨，南无师父菩萨。接着在同一晚上，当我把您的照片放在我的心上的时候，仅仅在5分钟之后，我就做了一个梦。那个梦感觉非常的强，有很强的风就吹动着我整个的身体，接着把我的灵魂带出去了，离开我的身体，然后把我的灵魂带到万佛城来看您，并且能够跟您说话。那在我跟您说话，然后我也跟恒月说了，还有其他的人住在庙里面人，我都跟他们说话了。我也给了所有的人很好的香蕉去给他们吃香蕉，很好的香蕉。最后我自己还留了一个坏的香蕉吃。这梦我一直记得非常清楚。而且我从来没有做过这样的梦，从来都没有。所以我相信您是一位活菩萨师父。
佛为。
假如你用天眼来看，你就会知道，在这个世界上，没有人比我更痛苦了，师父。我看见2本书讲关于您的生活，师父宣化上人事迹，那些故事在告诉我们说你怎么样去帮助众生。但是我自己本身痛苦，还是需要您的大悲心来解决，还等您的大悲心。师父，当我还是一个小男孩的时候，我就出家了，而且受戒，沙弥10戒，受过在泰国地方受过沙弥10戒。 在洛杉矶的一个泰国庙，我受了沙弥十戒，之后我就住在那个泰国的庙里面，大概有1年。然后我又离开那个庙，因为我希望能够找到一个很好的一个教师，很好的一个善知识，能够用他的5眼跟六通，能够六种神通跟5眼来教导我怎么样怎么样修习禅定。所以在1977年，在1977年的时候，我又去了印度，我住在住在佛的圣地，在那个喜马拉雅山那边。几年过来，我到了喜马拉雅山的许多地方，寻找 yogi， 我想那就是指就是伟大的教师，而且我也跟着一些那个佛教大师也学习过，像达赖喇嘛呀，还有其他的喇嘛，也跟一些印度的大师也学过，好像萨巴巴萨嘎昌，在那个南印度的地方。师父，当我还是沙弥的时候，对我也受了比丘戒，在佛伽亚，在那个佛伽亚的菩提树上，在菩提树下，我在对着十方佛顶礼。这是，而且也顶礼了三宝，还有还有圣身。在那个时候，我也发了很大的愿，我的愿望就是，我希望我能够一直做僧人，能够一直做和尚，甚至在我死的时候。我都希望能够都是一个出家人的身份，我也希望能够生活，能够修习禅定。假如有一天，我的业障来了，业障逼得我必须还俗的时候。找我还俗的话，我希望佛能够给我1001个问题，让我受1001个苦。那样的话，我就会再回到出家人的生活。师父，从那个愿望。有人来，可是在我发过这个愿之后，有人对我下了毒，可能蛊毒也用一些毒咒，逼得我还俗了。我也忘了我自己做了。曾经发过这么样的大愿，希望能够维持出家人的。我忘了我发过这个愿，因为要做出家人，那之后我受了毒，然后就还俗了。师父在印度那个地方对非常用毒用的非常普遍，而且很危险的。我在印度住过许多年， 他们在我的食物里面也放一些蛊毒，所以8年来我一直在受那个痛苦，蛊毒所给我带来的痛苦，我的生活一直在痛苦中。有的时候我就几乎都想死了，不想活。特别是在有2年，我觉得我的肚子好像是另外一个人的身体，有另外一个人停留在那边。好像是恶鬼在我的身体里面，他们做一些怪声音，而且好像在我肚子里面跑来跑去。我这样忍受了1年半，可是我从来没有告诉任何人我的痛苦。因为我太痛苦，所以我也没办法来写信。只有唯一您的天眼可以看出来我的问题。我有一些问题也没办法讲出来的。师父，你是很伟大的教师。当我11年之前，当我出家的时候，我住在Walnut Creek， 就是在奥克兰的附近。我从来没有听过您或知道您，所以可否请您把我收为您的弟子，帮助我并引导我能够了生脱死。我希望能够回到生人的生活，就像我以前所曾经发过的愿。拉他帮顶礼。明天早上对联是：青年为未来主人翁，一善教之。
有一个文汇报写了一个报道，那题目是到金山寺拜访玄化法师，高鲁记记的。近日去金山寺拜访玄化法师，正巧一位美国记者访问他，我也间接的参加了访问。美国人问为什么玄化法师会想到西渡北美来弘扬佛法呢？玄化说，几十年前美国的佛教不兴盛，有的地方没有，所以他就决定到没有佛教的地方来传教。至于人们接受不接受，他也是无能为力的。玄化法师说，世界有许多宗教，像基督教、天主教、回教、佛教、道教、儒教，这正如世界的5味，酸甜苦辣咸，不同的人有不同的喜好，他很难说出为什么。宗教也是如此，一个人信仰什么宗教是他的缘分，他也很难讲出来为什么。This is an interview, a report on a visit to the master at Gold Mountain. It came out in the paper today. It says, recently I went to Gold Mountain to pay a visit to the Venerable Master Hua. An American reporter was interviewing at that time, and I sat in on the side, and I also, I listened to the interview. The American reporter asked, why is it that the Master wanted to bring the Buddha Dharma to America? The Master answered, in the several tens of years ago, American Buddhism was not prevalent in this country. And he decided that he would bring the Buddha Dharma to a place where it couldn't be found. So that, well, whether people accept it or not, he couldn't really do anything about it. The Master also said there are many religions in the world. There's Christianity, Catholicism, Islam, Buddhism, Taoism, Confucianism, and so forth. And it's like the 5 flavors in food. There's sour, sweet, bitter, pungent, and salty. And different people like different kinds of flavors. You can't really pin down the reason why an individual would choose the kind of faith he wants to believe in. It's just a matter of affinities.
记者问：佛教在尼泊尔、印度、中国、日本等不同的国家是否有所不同呢？到美国后是否与中国也有所不同呢？玄化法师说是有不同的。在美国弘扬佛法，当然要考虑到美国人的习惯及特点。例如，美国人是用英语来念经的，他们不一定会中文，所以要把经典翻译成英文。又如，佛教对出家人的要求是持斋禁欲，有的美国人一时冲动出了家了，可是他也耐不住出家人寂寞的生活，他可以再还许，但不要破坏佛教的规矩。在美国以基督教为主，佛教是外来的，但佛教绝不与任何宗教有战争。历史上，佛教也是从没有打着宗教的旗子进行战争的。玄化法师说，他的万佛圣城，任何的宗教人士都可以应用，天主教也可以做弥撒，基督教也可以做礼拜，他都欢迎。The reporter asked, the Buddhism in Nepal, India, China, and Japan, etc., are they similar or are they different? Has Buddhism taken on changes after it was transported to America from China? The master answered, yes, there are differences. If you want to propagate the Buddha Dharma in America, first of all, you have to take into consideration the habits and the specialties of American people. For example, most Americans have to recite in English. They don't know Chinese. So you have to translate the sutras into English. Also, left-home people in Buddhism are supposed to be vegetarian and also celibate. Now, some Americans, out of impulse, would leave the home life, but then later on they find the lonely life of a left-home person very hard to bear. In that case, they can return to the lay life, provided if they do not disrupt the rules. Rather than, okay. Okay, yeah, while a left-home person, rather than that they disrupt discipline, the rules of discipline in the Buddha Dharma. America takes Christianity as its main faith. Buddhism comes from outside. However, Buddhism never fights with other religions. If you look through history, Buddhism has never instigated a war. The master also said, at the city of 10,000 Buddhas, people of all religions are welcome to come. For example, Catholics can say Mass here and the Christians could have their ceremony. Everybody is welcome. 玄化法师认为各宗教都有自己的特点，但好的宗教一定是劝人向善的。凡是好的宗教一定会给人们以智慧，因为不同的宗教有其产生的不同背景、地域、文化特点，所以各有所长，对人类文明都各有贡献，不应该对任何其他宗教有所排挤。The master also says, every religion has its long points. All good religions have one thing in common. They exhort people towards the good. They give people wisdom. But different religions come about because there are different backgrounds, regions, culture, and so forth. But all of these religions contribute to human culture, and therefore we should not deprecate any other religion. 玄化法师说，他常教导弟子们不争、不贪、不自私、不自利、不达妄语。他说他不但信佛，还信基督、信圣母以及一切道理的教义。记者问到佛教对同性恋的看法，玄化法师说，佛教的出家人是禁欲的，不可以有任何的性关系，更不用说是违反自然的同性恋。他称同性恋是亡国灭种的行为，因同性恋艾滋病肆虐，而目前也没有特效药。他认为美国有的地方允许同性恋合法化，允许同性恋的结婚，这是违反人性的事情，最愚痴的事情。The master says he often guides his disciples to
live their lives by these 6 principles: no fighting, no greed, no seeking, no selfishness, no seeking personal benefit, and not lying. He says not only does he believe in the Buddha, he also believes in Christ and in Jesus and in the teachings of all religions that are principled. The reporter then asked him about his views on homosexuality. The master said, Lantong people in Buddhism are celibate. They're not supposed to engage in any kind of sexual activity, much less homosexuality, which totally opposes the natural tendencies of humankind. He says that homosexual practice will lead to the destruction of a country and the extinction of the human race. Because of homosexual practice, AIDS is right now on that page, rampant, and there's no antidote for it. He thinks that in America there are places which allows where homosexuality is legal and where homosexual partners can live together or be married. And this really goes against human nature and is the most stupid thing. 最后一段说，显化法师说，去年在万佛城举行了世界宗教大会，各种的宗教人士780人聚集在一起，共同讨论一些问题。会议刚开始，就有一些人扛了木牌，气势汹汹的前来示威，说佛教是魔鬼。显化法师不顾劝阻，自己一个人出去见示威者，并向他们作揖。他对他们说，在太阳下晒得太难受了，希望你们进来，到树荫下示威，骂什么都可以，他洗而恭听。如果要打他也可以，如果要杀他也可以，因为他学了基督的牺牲精神。他还对示威者说，渴了有水，饿了有饭，困了有床，一切希望他们充分的利用。这一批的示威者听了他的话，一个个都进来，乖乖地放下牌子去开会了。一位神父说，以前有这种情况，他们是着急的，但显化法师能以自己无畏的精神感化这些示威者，是智慧的表现，实属难得。The master then told about the incident that happened last year when we had the United World Religions Conference. About 70-80 people were gathered together discussing some issues. And when the conference had just begun, some people were holding up a wooden cross and very angrily were demonstrating outside of the door. They were saying that Buddhism was Satan's religion. The master did not listen to the remonstrations of his disciples, but went out solo to meet the demonstrators. 不是小奶，他就有的。Then he went out and he bowed to them. Then he said, "The sun is really too hot outside."
和这个横共讲笑话，他们那示威，我去给他们叩几个头，他们就回去了，没有事。吓得不得了，在那时候，我说我给他们叩几个头，他们就没有事了嘛。示威也不是了。然后呢，他说你给他叩头，他们也不懂，他们不知道什么叫叩头啊。我说那我给他们做一个揖就够了。这么说的，并没到那儿给他们做揖。到那儿，我坐着小车和这个国了去的嘛，国了记得吗？记得。我到那儿怎么说呢？
说听耶稣的命。
我说我呀，你们到这儿来示威呀，就像他们说的这个意思。
Actually, the reporting is not completely accurate. The master didn't go out to bow to them. When Gongfa Shi came and told the master about this, the master said, "Oh, I'll just go and bow to them, prostrate myself before them, and then there will be no problem. They won't demonstrate anymore."
And Dharma Master Gong didn't like that, and he was kind of scared. He said, "Oh no, but they won't understand you're bowing anyway, even if you bow to them." Then the Master said, "Well, I'll do a half bow." And then he went out in his little cart with Dharma Master Wu. Yeah, but he didn't really do a half bow in front of them. I only said a few words to them, and they really became reliable and honest. So back to this article, the Master said to them, "It's too hot outside. Come inside to demonstrate. There's shade inside. You can scold me, and I'll wash my ears and listen respectfully to your scoldings. You can hit me. In fact, you can kill me. Anything goes, because I have Jesus' spirit of sacrifice." Then he told the demonstrators, if you are thirsty, you can drink water. If you are hungry, you can eat with us. And if you are tired, there are beds here. You can use any of the facilities in the city. And when those people heard those words, they came in, and all of them very politely put down their wooden cross, and then they attended the meeting. A Catholic priest said at that time that he had often run into the situation and he didn't know what to do. He would call the police. But the Master had handled it with his fearless spirit and moved these demonstrators on another level. And this is really an expression of wisdom, and it's really, really rare. Right. 就是他，他就是怎么讲，他很佩服。就是短短的报道，我们去那个北部请这位天主教的神父，就是杰会，请他来会议发言。他就说，他很注意，很怎么讲，很细心的听我们pay attention。很注意，一点都不摆架子，很谦虚的。那么讲完了之后呢，他起初也没有赞叹师父，到了最后他就说：“你们师父真是一个很稀有的人。怎么稀有呢？他说他跟人家交通这个思想沟通，不只是一层的，他多层的一种沟通。”然后他又说然后我们就把这个示威的事情重新的跟他再讲。他说这真是不可思议啊，因为我们遇到这个情形就要报警的，根本没有法子可以把这些人撵跑了。而师父用这个方法就是不战争，可以感化他们。然后他最后又说，你们师父来到美国，在这么困难的情形之下，做出这种这么崇高的一个使命，这是一个最艰巨的一个事情，可以做到这个，真是令到人很佩服。后来我们也把我们那个课程告诉他，是不是那个主动职能推动力，告诉他还有那个哲学系的主任，他听了也是叹为观止，说真是太不可思议了。所以他说明年秋天他要带他120个学生来圣城参与，来跟我们学习。
His Father Rogers was very attentive to the things that we had to say. He was also very modest. And he didn't praise the abbot. He didn't even discuss the abbot during the first part of our visit. But toward the end, when we were ready to go, he said quite sincerely, your teacher is very rare, because he doesn't just communicate on one level, he communicates on many. And in discussing the demonstration and the way it was handled, he said, and the dean of the philosophy department was also there, and they have had a lot of dealings with the same sorts of people, and he said the fundamentalists, and they always just had no recourse but to call the police. Also, I'll add a little bit, which was that his topic, he said he wanted, was how to find meaning in the nuclear age. And Mani Ping asked him, well, you better get more fundamental than that, and that is how to put an end to the nuclear advance. And he answered, well, we have to do it with our minds. And discussed that a little bit, and then suddenly said, well, I'm speaking from a Buddhist point of